Aside from momentarily giving me the gift of flight, plane rides excite me because they always lead me to consider what types of new creatures I might encounter at my destination. This wagging tongue belongs to the first creature I encountered in Los Angeles. One perk of staying with relatives, you get to play with their dogs. Of course, I enjoyed spending time with my relatives as well. Luckily, I also got to spend some time on Los Angeles' beaches. One of the first creatures I encountered there was a beautiful purple flower that bloomed every morning. If we take a closer look, we can actually see the beautiful pollen grains that encrust the inside of this complex creature. Of course, I couldn't restrain myself from taking a little sample to look at under the microscope. One of the first things I noticed about this seawater was the lack of movement. Although there were interesting, intricate brown algal growths, I didn't see many zooplankton swimming around. I did see large amounts of bacteria. Unfortunately, it turns out that seawater goes bad quickly. Perhaps the bacterial growth made the water uninhabitable for the creatures that normally called it home. In order to get more promising material, I decided to take a visit to the LA Canal, a freshwater or perhaps brackish environment where I could find more promising prey, like this squat, bug-eyed isopod, or this dexterous, shrimp-like amphipod weaving its way among the algae, staring me down with its cold, alien gaze. And around this minute creature, even smaller forms of life fill the water of the LA Canal. This jam-packed, intricate ecosystem is simply astounding, especially when compared with the dead, sterile nature of the seawater I encountered. What might it have been like to witness these marine microbes as they lived? Well, I'll have to find that out another day. My time in Los Angeles is up, and I have to return home to cold, dreary Washington, D.C. Just kidding, I actually like D.C. quite a bit, although it's not as warm sometimes. Also, in case you're wondering why I didn't film more macroscopic animals, I actually did. I had all sorts of interesting footage of wading birds and Los Angeles squirrels to show you, but I actually erased the footage. This groundhog is the only clip I didn't idiotically, accidentally erase. Just goes to show that you should take time before you decide to delete camera footage. On that note, that's all for this week. Check out my YouTube, Instagram, or my website if you want to see more of my work. Otherwise, I will see you guys next week.